Hi, today we will animate this water shading in Blender. It's easy, it's just a plane with some modification to make it like this. And we will use this add-ons, this free add-ons in Blender called landscape to make this Iceland like this. And we will see all this in this tutorial. So let's get started. Go here in edit, in preferences, in add-ons. Here hit landscape and enable it. If you haven't here in add-ons, if you use Blender 4.2, go here and get extension and select this. I have update for this, and go here, go back to add-ons and hit node and enable node 1 glare, because we will using this in this tutorial. Node 1 glare must be enabled all the time. And go here and save preferences. If you want to have the same workflow like mine as a startup Blender default, please check this video below. Now let's get started. So I go here in add, in mesh. Now we have here, where is it? Landscape. It's here. As you can see, we have a window for this landscape. Left click and select this and give it maybe 512 like this. Now scale this landscape, Ctrl A and apply the scale. Now I add a plane, S, to make it bigger, just like this. Ctrl A and apply the scale. So I select this landscape and go here and they rotate it to have a nice view, maybe just like this. G, Z, and they make it down like this. We want it to be just like an Iceland. Okay, now Ctrl Alt 0 to activate the camera, and we select an angle just like this. Now select here camera and go here in object data properties from this camera, and they decrease the focal. Maybe I give it just like this. Now we select a view like this. S, X, and they scale the plane just like this. This landscape I rotated in Z-axis more, just like this. Okay, Here I hit Z to go back to render view. I go here in world properties. Here I use just a sky texture, so select this yellow point and go here in environment texture. I open the HDRI in my computer and I select this. I make it maybe just like this. Okay, now so I select the plane, new. Now I go here in add. In vector, I select bump. Connect normal to the normal. And I decrease this, maybe just like this. Go here and select converter. Go here in converter and select color ramp. Connect color to height, just like this. And go here in add, in texture, and I select noise texture. Connect factor to the factor. I select all this and I move it just like this. Now select noise texture, Ctrl T to active mapping and texture coordinate. Now I make it darker like this. The roughness, give it just a little roughness like this. And now increase the black color here. Now I scale this. The detail, I make it just maybe not so far, maybe 4000 like this. And this, I change it like this. Now, if you want to animate this water, you can go here and select 4D. And now you can animate this water as you want. Or now I select this landscape GY and they make it far here. Okay, now this selected, hit new, and they go here in add. I select texture, I select environment texture, I connect color to base color, Ctrl T, and they open a texture. If you want to download the texture, you can go, I will show you. So I select this texture. If you want to download the texture, just go here and select this polyhaven and go here in texture, and you can select any texture you want for your project. There is many texture free to download it and use it. This landscape selected, I go here in material properties, here in setting. As you can see here, the displacement is not activated. So I select displacement only. So I go here, add modifier, deform, I select displacement. Hit new. And here in image or movie, I select the same image texture that I used. So I select here, I select this one is called displacement for displacement. So I selected, I open the image. As you can see now, it's changing. So I go here in modifier, I make this in 1, and this I make it just like this. Now go here in edit mode, hit I to select all this just like this, and go here in UV, and I select Smart UV projection, and I unwrap it just like this. You can select this all. Here you can scale it if you want, but for me it's not necessarily. I make it as you see here, G, Z, and they make it down just like this. If you want to animate the water, here when you see the plus up, and go here in timeline and choose the number of the frame that you want. If you want less frames, so make it like 50 frames. And here in frame 1, here right click, insert a keyframe. So I go in the end, and they change this just like this. You can make it more or less as you want. So insert keyframe. Now if I play, we have this animation like this. Go here and select your resolution, and select the folder where you want to make your render, and here in PNG select FFmpeg video, and here in encoding select MPEG 4, and here select high quality, and go here in render view, here in render, and select render animation. Now select this, right click, duplicate link, GX, and they make it here, RZ, and they rotate it maybe like this, GZ down, right click, duplicate link, GX, and they make it here, RZ, and make it just like this. We want to have some models like this. Now go here in render and render your image. So this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoyed to make it with me. So thanks for watching and don't forget like and subscribe.